again.
Okay.
Hello everybody. Before we get started, as always, I want to give a shout out to the lovely music we've been listening to during pre-stream here. This is Dreamer by Declan DP. You can find their information in the lower left-hand corner of the screen. Thank you to Declan and everybody like them who makes other free-to-use or low-cost assets for us streamers so we can have better streams. Thank you very much. Hello, it is I, Deuscain, your variety type streamer for the night, and tonight we are returning to Bloomtown, a recent JRPG, no, it's not a JRPG, a recent indie RPG that came out, very much in line of like Persona, which is funny because I started playing Persona 5 around the same time. But yeah, you're a bunch of kids fighting demons in a small town in the US in like the 1960s. It's actually pretty fun. Great art style. But yeah, last time we finished the first major dungeon, we took out the first major boss, and we got access to the second area and started exploring a little bit. And that's kind of where we stopped because we had a bunch of stuff to do. I had a bunch of other like quests and stuff, and I really feel like I'm kind of at a point where I should be grinding for a bit more power. So we're gonna check and see what options are available to us for work and jobs and things we can do for money, and we're gonna try and spend tonight trying to get stronger, because I don't think there's any kind of like time limit in the game the way there is in Persona. Like, it's not a day-by-day system. So yeah, before that, as always, I want to do a little bit of chatting before we get started. Also got something in the background which might be a little distracting to me, so I'm going to turn it down. But I hope you're all having a good morning, afternoon, evening, night, wherever it is in your part of the world. I'm having a decent day. I ended up taking Monday off from work and got a bunch of rest, but not not nearly as much work done as I wanted to. But yesterday I finally got a huge weight off of my shoulders, and that I finally got my health insurance information from my new job. Like, to explain how backed up I am on like personal life stuff, I started my new job on the 9th of September. The insurance stuff went active on October 1st. So they basically gave us the cards or access to the cards, because everything's like digital, like a week beforehand. I only went and got the card yesterday. So, like, I'm 2 weeks behind on something as important as insurance. So, it's kind of where I'm at. So, I'm playing catch up. But I'm feeling pretty good. I had a pretty good Monday. Not pretty good Monday. Pretty good. Well, actually, I had a bit of a rough Tuesday because I felt like I wasn't making progress and getting anything done. And then, like, right at the end of the day, and like the last 30 to 60 minutes, I got a ton done. And then today it was a bit more spread out. I got some stuff done in the morning, and then was able to get some stuff done in the afternoon. Though I did have a bit of a whoopsie this morning. I was running a little bit late. I drove to the office, flying down the road. I get there, I get out of my car, and I instinctively go and tap my hip to basically check for my badge. And my badge isn't there. And I'm like, oh no, I don't have my badge. Oh god, crap. So I walk into the building, I go up to my office and knock on the door to see if anybody will let me in, and no one did, because I'm just like, if nothing else, I can at least put my computer down in my office, I can put my lunch in the fridge, and then I'll have to go home and get my badge, because not only is it my access to and from the building, or at least that part of the building, I also have my security authentication token on it, which I need to get into any of my computer stuff. I need it several times a day to get into several different things. So I'm just completely screwed without this stuff. So no one came to the door. I walked back to my car, sat. Thankfully, my phone was in my bag. I messaged work and I'm like, hey, I just got here and realized that I don't have my token. I don't have my badge. I'm going to have to go home and get it, so I'm going to be late today. So I was like an hour late to work, and I'm not super happy about it. Thankfully, they're pretty flexible on schedules, so I could probably just work a little bit late tomorrow and do some training or something, and they will be completely accepting of it. But yeah, it was not the greatest start to the day. But I picked up the spare. I feel like I'm having a pretty decent week so far. But other than that, I managed to finish a game that I was playing privately last night and had a bit of a weird feeling for it because it's one of those, like, it was hanging over my head. I knew I wanted it done, but I don't think I really wanted to play it. It was like a visual novel. I'm like, I'm not really in the mood for this. I want to play something else, but I don't know what. But, like, this is one of the few times I have that I know I can sit down and play this and get it done, and I know I can finish it tonight. And I did. And it was nice to get some closure on that story. But trying to force it the way that I did, yeah, for a visual novel, when you get to the end, you're just like clicking through the text because you don't care anymore. Like, give me the cliff notes. I just kind of want to know the cliff notes for it. And that's probably not the greatest thing. But I think that's less of a criticism of the story and more of a criticism of myself and my attention span for the story by that point. But aside from that, like, those are kind of the big things I worked on the last, like, 2 days. And then obviously streaming tonight. Tomorrow I've got counseling, and I can find out how that runs through the new insurance. Hopefully it's a nice discount because I'm paying like a bunch of money right now to not run it through insurance because my last insurance was dog shit. It literally cost me more to use the insurance. My sessions cost more with insurance than without, just with how everything was run, which is funny and weird. The counseling office explained to me why it is happening. I'm like, oh, I get it. I understand the mechanism. Do you personally mind if I just don't run it through insurance then? Because it'll save me like $10 a month. And they're like, yeah, sure, that's fine. Like, it's weird that you're asking me. I'm like, no, it's not. I don't have much. I don't have the money to spare, so just let me run it through not insurance. So yeah. Also, my continuing sleepiness remains, but I have a nice gourmet root beer sitting over here. I splurged a little bit when I went grocery shopping this weekend, and I still have most of my snacks left. I did not chew through them all in like 24 hours like I've done in the past. So that's a pretty good indicator as well for I'm in a better headspace. But yeah. And then hopefully tomorrow, I think Friday's payday for me, and hopefully tomorrow I can get my I think on Thursdays they let us preview our paychecks, so I can actually throw together a working budget for this month, because I don't have one yet, because the first one didn't have any of the insurance deductions on it, so I knew that number was not right. So yeah, I can finally get my budget correctly. Also, I heard back from my my VTuber commissions. The one for the new profile pic is a work in progress at the moment, so that one I'll put up basically as soon as I get it. It's not like a Halloween themed one. I ought to do something like that at some point, but for now it is what it is. Excuse me. And then the other two got back to me today and sent over proposals. So they are both funded and in the queue for those two people. I think the schedule is the ETA is supposed to be by the end of the month or very early next month. And then the logo is going to be a bit more of like November. I'm going to get that probably. But I'm still good. I'm still happy with it. About it. Oh. Aside from that, can't think of too much else to say, so let me get the game booted up and we will jump in there. I do like my background music here. This is good stuff. But let's swap over. Here we are. Alright. So I should probably spend time with my companions, because that'll level them up. I also need to check on the food. Doesn't need watering. Audio's a little loud for me. Yeah, that's a bit better. So do I want to level... Let's go level Chester. Alright. What do you want? Let's hang out today? Alright. I need a partner for a very secret mission. Can we just take a walk for once? Let's go eat some hot dogs, spit in the city fountain, or something. I need help. There's no rest for the wicked. I'll take that as a yes. Where are we going? We need some paint and stencil paper. Looks like you've been drawn to a bunch of visual arts lately. Oh, Grandmaster Chester, would you honor your wretched servant with a speck of your attention? Where shall we direct our steps, pray tell? To Sir Lovely's market stall, my faithful squire. Are you lucky I'm on the same wavelength? What brings you here? Art. What supplies does your artistic vision demand? 2 rolls of thick A3 paper and 4 cans of paint. 75 cents. Here are your supplies. Excellent. We're going to paint these in the rain, I guess. Alright. Can you finally tell me why we need the paint? Alright. Okay, you know how I often go to different abandoned places, right? Sure. I recently got into an abandoned chicken farm. While I was looking around, one of the Butch's boys saw me. Butch's boys? Yeah. You know, they hang out together, do all sorts of cool things. Like a gang, you mean? Well, I guess you could say that. But they're really cool. I'd love to roll with them. Okay, well, what does paint have to do with that? Well, it's kind of a test to join their gang. Alright, what kind of test? I have to paint a police car. Chester! How could you get yourself into something like that? I mean, it's cops. What if we get caught? We won't. No one can catch me. They're not worth it, Chester. They're just a bunch of stupid gangster wannabes. What kind of nonsense is that? You have to pass a test to be friends with someone? Emily, you don't understand. It's male friendship, Chester. That's how men become friends. And I'll help you, but don't say later that I didn't warn you. Yeah, I knew you'd have my back. Here's a pair of scissors. Cut out the stencil. Oh, wow. That's a lot of XP. Yeah, this should be guts. Crazy, this vacation is a blast. It was fun, but be careful. Why is that? They already asked you to paint a police car. What next? Are they going to tell you to donate your kidney to Butch? You worry too much. Everything's going to be fine. Alright, see you later. Chester has a double chance to evade an attack. So his evasion is worth more. Let's hang out together, doggo. It's time for me to tell you and show you the truth. We've already been through so much. Let's visit my old home together. Of course. I'm ready to go. This is the home of my first good master, Louise. First? Good master? That's right. Louise was a wonderful girl. What happened to her? Let's ask her. Hugo, I don't understand. You will soon enough. We should begin by grounding ourselves. Imagine a bright golden ray being born from the center of your body's energy. Why am I doing this? So you won't be blown away. Louise! Who's a good little guy? I'm a good big guy now, Louise. Been that way a long time. She's a ghost, isn't she? Ghosts? Again? Not really, she's just a reflection of her former self. Here at this place, the veil between our world and the underside is as thin as it gets. This isn't the real Louise, and it's not her spirit, it's just a faded copy of her real image. What happened to her? Let's find out. Go ahead, ask her something. Don't be afraid. Louise, how did you die? I left this world peacefully. My skin was crisscrossed with wrinkles. I was surrounded by my children's children. Thank God. What? Wait a second, she died, old? Yes. This is the time loop? I read about one of those in Chester's comics. What is a time loop? I'm tired. Tell her she can go. You can go now, Louise. Vince will take my place. I'll be glad to see him again. Hugo, where have you been for so long? Ah, never mind. I can't stay mad at you, my boy. He's not alive either, is he? That's right. How many masters have you had? 13. How many of them have you outlived? 11. 2 others turned me out. I never learned what happened to them. How could anyone have abandoned such a handsome boy as you? Different tastes, I suppose, eh, Vince? So this is about you? How long have you lived? Long enough to stop counting. In dog years? Dog years, human years, there's no real difference in my case. I see you're in good hands, Hugo. You're right, Vince. Go in peace and worry not. Well, there you go. Now you've seen everything. Hugo, why couldn't you talk to Louise, but you could Vince? I've been searching for the answer to that question for a very long time. I surmise that has something to do with Louise living a happy life and Vince dealing with dark forces. Damn. You're a smart girl, Emily. Maybe you can figure it out when I cannot. And that's enough stories for today. Have a rest to go back to your business. It's up to you. If a demon's attack misses Hugo, he retaliates with a counterattack. Ooh. But I didn't get points. Let's see if I can craft anything here. All right. Couple lockpicks. Demonic essence. I do kind of want this. Knockout bomb. Nah, I don't want to do that. Yeah, let's make this. Okay. Apple jam. Sure, I'll make a trout. Okay, so proficiency went up. The Reverend Terror talked to the detective. Weigh to yourself, recall it all. Joe's gun. Okay, we'll go here. So does the pawn shop have better gear for us? Short version, no. Need to get a little bit more money. Get a total of $50. Good. And that's proficiency too. Oh. Give me a big ticket. I lost. 1 on the medium. And I lost the small. Wildland. Pet cemetery. All right. Can't do that. All right, can I read for a little bit until bedtime? So bedtime. All right, so that's the first day down. I did 2 character stories. I made a little bit of money. So let's go take a look at the crops. Hmm. Yeah, I'm not sure if I like how long it takes to grow this stuff, but since it seems like there's no real restriction on time, Like, this is just sort of an eternal summer, I think. Then should be doable. Because they don't let me make, like, multiple save files. So if there was, like, a backup that I would want to make, I can't make one. So it would potentially hard lock me if there is a time limit and I just am nowhere close to it. Yeah, $10. So let's see what I can learn from Ramona. There's a concert at the Rock Club tonight. I mean, my pretty friend, I thought girls only brought ugly friends. What can I say? I only have pretty ones. So are you in or what? She said, yes, I'll come pick you up at 5 and wear some sturdy shoes because we'll be tearing it up. Okay. So we've got like a little date going on here. Aside from the devils and stuff, it's a nice little town. It can be an acquired taste, but you still have fun if you know where to find it. The railroad alone is worth it. You want to go there next time? Yeah, definitely. Your brother's funny. That's an understatement. It's easy to wind him up. I wonder if I was the same as at his age. I'm probably still like that. I still haven't learned to stand up for myself, and hey, what's the matter? And I think you're a Mizachu. It's all a chew. Oh no, did she get sick? Are you allergic? Yeah, the basilwood pollen. Damn, I barely survived spring. So what do we do now? About what? The rock show. Oh, who cares? We're still going. Allergies are enough. Achoo. You're sure we don't want them taking you away in an ambulance? Yeah, I'm sure. Caused anaphylaxis. Mom's been scaring me with that story ever since I was a baby. No, I wasn't talking about that. I mean, there's like nobody here. Maybe more people will show up later? Oh, the music here is real good. Bloomtown, are you ready? The old man of the bathroom yells. Welcome the Rockin' Rockets. How do you feel? Alright, I just need to stay away from those damn basswood trees. Tomorrow, I'll be good as new. Don't push yourself too hard. I don't think demons are known for their patience. You're right about that. So how do you like tonight? That was freaking awesome. 30% chance not to expend SP when she casts a spell. Call TV shop. 3 items left. Limit 1 per buyer. Item number 1. Moonstone earrings, $1.99. Grant me magic power, and they seem to be working well into her 9th decade. Wait. Item number 2. Kinetic bracelet. Really soothes my joints. It feels like it gives me a burst of agility. Wait, and the last item we're selling is a yo-yo. Boy dreams of one. Don't delay, call now. Sure, I'll get Chester a yo-yo. Oh, so we have a small cinema and they have like a big one here. So what's up with the library these days? Since Mrs. Gray is gone. Bloomtown Nature Atlas. Okay. Alright. So we still can't do much else. Oh, new face. Want to take part in a prizes for all lottery? Sure. 50% off. Look, that's the biggest discount. Good on any record. Yeah, let's buy. Nocturne of Despair, sure. How's business? Don't even ask, it's too early to tell. Record store in town like this might not find its audience. This is my dream. I can afford at least a couple months of rent unlike Chicago. Good people live here, they need music. At times I feel like there's a curse on them. Oh yeah, tell me more. Music takes root. It's very important to make a good first impression. I thought I'd be the first person to introduce records here, but I was wrong. First record was brought here by a wandering magician. Nobody remembers his name. It's late at night and raining heavily when he sought shelter at a local church. He had a record with them that he said kind people must give a listen to. They didn't live to see the light of day. He was buried in the grave behind the church, together with that very record. I believe that until somebody listens to it, people's hearts here will be closed to music. If only I'd known that before moving here. It's amazing. Maybe we can do something about it. Yeah, fight her back. Who was that? Oh, that's Phoebe O'Brien. Local fat cats that could buy all of Bloomtown if they wanted. That's not her, but I kind of like her. Who, Phoebe? Why? She could use some real friends. You can have this record for $1. Yeah, I'll take it. Close the sale finally. Trickster. There's the cafe over here. I can interact with him. It's not on now. The competition takes place 6 to 10 on Mondays, Saturday, and Sunday evenings. Oh, I could come back tonight and do a thing. All right, let's get a little bit more money. The Gretel's weaker. The Seti weighs basically the best raw damage. It just doesn't have very good crit. Crumpled t-shirt. Great kilts. Demonic charm bracelet. I'm not super happy with any of that. Expensive ticket, and I lost. Won the medium, and I won the small. But I'm still down like 30 cents or something. Alright, maybe I'll go some fishing. That's weird. Okay, caught a bream. Okay, lost that one. Perch. Oh, wow. It's like an hour for each fish. Let's try to interact. It's not free. You tell me it doesn't look big enough, but okay. Give me $1 and I'll give you a huge burger in 10 minutes. If you can eat it whole, you get your money back. Yeah. Give me that burger. Success. You little gobbler, you. Here's your $1. Come see us again. I sure will. Is this guts? It was guts. Okay. Alright, theater. All quiet on the western frontier. Sure, I will take a ticket. Might watch a gut-wrenching movie. So what stat did this boost? Was it charm? Smarts. Okay. Read a little bit. And it's bedtime. Okay. Bathhouse, cinema, crafting, gardening. Right, yes. I wonder if I should look and see if there's a way to, like, unlock new jobs. Oh, come on, game. Okay. Alright. Oh, book club. Ooh, book club. It can't be that bad. After all, Library of Congress recognizes it as the second most influential book on the American reader. Yes, and besides, importance of resisting communist ideology is only escalating. Those cockroaches would be happy to blow the whole world to dust for a food stamp. Syria analysis would count this as anti-communist propaganda. That he read Nietzsche is certainly commendable. Precisely, don't let yourselves be fooled. Everyone thinks this is an anti-communist manifesto because the author's family is oppressed in the Soviet Union, but it's all just smoke and mirrors. Look at the similarities. Heroes marching over corpses and sparing no enemies of progress check. All the good characters are connected to industrialization one way or another, which is a trademark of the Bolshevik economic model check. Thanks to financiers in the media, the good guys can't do their precious work. I agree entirely. The paupacy of the style is obvious too. The English is clearly not the author's first language. An overrated treatise, to be sure. This nonsense is not for intelligent people like you. Leave it to the politically radical teenagers. Okay, you convinced me. I've never been any good at philosophical works. Friends, let's leave it there for now. We have a guest. Hello, how can we help you? I came to participate in the book club. Discussing Edgar Allan Poe's The Fall of the House of Usher. Finally, no politics. I don't even remember. Alright. Alright. Very simple. This place is for free expression of ideas. What do you think of The Fall of the House of Usher? It's typical Poe, gloomy with a Victorian flair. You could write it for his time, seminal in both mystery and horror, after all. His verse was loved by his contemporaries, but today he seems so metered and emotionless. So how did the story begin? Okay, I actually don't know how the Fall of the House of Usher begins. Narrator arriving at the house of his childhood friend. Oh, you've actually read it. Not sure there's much of subtext in the work, or was Poe simply writing a horror story? Lovecraft wrote horror stories, and mediocre ones at that. The idea was to show the fall of the nobility as a social class after the War of Independence. What do you say in the story best symbolizes the decay of the noble class? Oh boy. Narrator. Section of the human body needs to be characteristic. Centered around Roderick Usher. Suffers from an unnamed disease. He's sick and say, based on his family's history of illness, is therefore essentially a hypochondriac. He buries his sister alive because he expects to bury her alive, creating his own self-fulfilling prophecy. Magdalene's the twin sister of Roderick. She's deathly ill and cataleptic. She appears near to the narrator but never acknowledges his presence. She returns to her bedroom whenever Roderick claims she's died. Narrator and Roderick place her in a tomb despite her flushed, lively face. She escapes the tomb and returns to Roderick, scaring him to death. So it's not the first one. Okay, let's say that. Because the house gets destroyed. Okay, probably a bunch of smarts? Smarts, yes. Very informative. I feel spiritually saturated for the whole week. Guys, Mbappe was my favorite choice of book today. You know what? You're a bunch of pseudo-intellectuals wagging your tongues instead of lifting a finger and making yourselves useful. I'll do the top one. I'll try and be charming. Ask the librarian for the topic of the next book club meeting. Charming. Smarts. So how do I get new jobs? Alright, Bloomtown. Trying to find information on this here. Doing demons, main quests, side quests. Guide is in progress. Gameplay. What to do with books. Not finding a lot of information, so this might actually be the only job in town. Okay. Hey Perry, thank you for the well wishes for a stream. For a nice stream. Alright, so let's see here. Let's go work in the grocery store again. Fast forward through this, make a little bit extra money. Can't do it. $10 p.m. Okay. So we are back on our next day, and we're going to start the ad break here. So be back in a few minutes, folks. All right, everybody, I am back. Let's jump back in. Couple more vinyl records. Okay. Skills. There's no like status. Oh, here it is. Related trait, guts. So he'll level up my guts. So yeah, second try and nimble. Hugo has loyal to the end, heals like a dog, and cautionary blow. And then Emily has the energy of pain, easy peasy, have not gotten the power of cool, or hey, everybody focus. Oh, we have several of these. 10% chance to strike down a demon below his level with a single blow. Does not affect elite. Has a double chance to get one more when landing a hit on an enemy who's vulnerable to the element of attack. Okay, that's actually really strong. Hugo's crits restore his HP by the amount of bonus damage. All allies will only take half damage from any attacks after the first one. Okay. Ramona has a chance to remove a status effect from herself. Ramona guards, she restores SP to all allies, just not herself. Allies get a random buff when evading. Second chance to roll the dice to capture it. Ooh, that's good. Has a 30% chance not to spend a consumable. Has a random buff to a random living ally at the beginning of the player's. Jeez. Those are really good. So it's probably back here next. I wonder if I can water twice in a day. Okay. Let's go to Ruth. In part because I can buy parts. Alright. Let's hang out. Let me show you. I'll show you something. Message. It's from them. Holy Mother of Jesus. Is somebody really talking to you? Better be careful with these, you know, pervs. Mom says I shouldn't talk to strangers too much. Is that why we wander around to Bloomtown talking to every stranger we find? And what's a perv? Oh, 1 second, then never mind. Let me set up the decoder in the meantime. You can chill out for now. Which of these can I touch without being electrocuted? Stay out of the transformer. It's basically a door with a lightning bolt behind it. Look through the telescope all you like. It won't kill you. The device tracks satellites. There's probably nothing special. This reminds me of that one time. The time I was with Grandpa. When I was little, Grandpa and I noticed an object in the sky. I couldn't tell what it was, which made sense since I was just a kid, but Grandpa couldn't explain what it was either. You know, it's funny, but I think it was them. Extraterrestrial beings. Grandpa then told Dad, and Dad said it was God's message. That's so him, it makes me sick. Him, everything was God's will. He believed this whole world was ruled by a gray-haired dude in the skies. It's because of him that everybody thinks I'm nuts. If only he let me go to a regular school, who knows how things might have gone. But anyway, I don't care what he says. I know what it really was. I'm sorry you don't get along with your dad. My whole family's like that. But I won't cry because of them. Almost ready. Holy smokes. What is it? Let me see. It says... Heck, I can't believe it. It says, it was us. So? It was them. That night with Grandpa. It was them. Aliens. That sounds crazy, but it's possible. Of course, the truth is out there. Anyway, I didn't expect this. Damn. We got so much to do, so much to improve. Phew, sorry, but I don't want anybody in my way right now. Let's talk later. I will definitely tell you everything. Okay, diplomacy. Let's make a little bit of money. Proficiency leveled up. That's real good. Another $6. Lost the big ticket again. Won the medium. Won the small. Buy a Winchester. And buy the mega cool gun for Chester. Chanceful affair. The rock and roll. Hey, old man, I got your gun. Did your Winchester go missing? Anyway, here's your gun. Where'd you get it? What, that Tarzan from Massachusetts too scared to show his face here? Figures he should be scared. No, my little brother had it. I'm giving it back. He didn't mean it. He's just a little kid. Holy mackerel. Well done, girl. You acted responsibly like an older sister should. Here, take this. You earned it. Well, slap my knee and spill my moonshine. Tiny tots robbing me blind. This madness has got to stop. Yeah, I made a bit of money there. So I jumped in here and it was saying something about kids being up past curfew. Hey, Ravi, thanks for wishing me a good stream. Same to Perry too. I'm not sure if she heard it earlier. Thank you both. Really appreciate it. All right. Before I go back in, can I water the plants again? Oh, no, but I can harvest. Oh, wow. A bunch of proficiency. 14 sugar. Level up. 9 sugar. 5 sugar. 8 cabbage. Achieve the maximum level of proficiency. So 9's the top. Okay, yeah, I can plant multiple of them every time. All right. All right. So it looks like the seeds are self-refreshing. Because I got back everything I needed. Kind of tight on time. Woo! There's a few more steps to planting than I would want. And the menu's a little bit tricky. Because it's A, then Y, then A, then A. And then you plant, and then you water it immediately. Alright. Time to sleep. Rain is good. Ooh, I can harvest. 10 mint. Very nice. Okay. So I don't need to do anything more to raise proficiency. So I can't do an hour. Book's done. Smart and guts, really. Flirting for beginners. Sure, I'll spend all day reading. It's probably smarts and charm. Oh, okay. Okay, I can finish 2 books today. Double smarts. Good. What was that? Randomly get guts. I don't know why. But another rank up. Traits. Oh, here we go. Capture percentage, fire, ice, wind. Oh, so they actually boost things here. And tells you what to do to go boost them. Crafting, gardening, cleaning, crossword, reading, book club. Jazz club, rock club, shooting range is guts. And charm is jazz club, rock club, cinema central. Okay. Licorice. Okay. TV shop? Oh, because it's on the TV. Got the therapist. $0.70 and shoot per whole hour. Okay, got some guts. Athletic wristbands. Oh, it's one per day. Okay. Location has not been explored. Charm? Smarts. Sam, Keeper Rarities, Archaeologist, Modern Mystery. Oh! Weapon upgrades. The Coffin Lid. Oh, that's a great name. Elia's Smile. The Nibelin Gun? 50% crit, though. That's pretty good. Yellow Raincoat. Space Cufflinks. Okay. A tube. Bunker. Got the railroad here. Oh, that's me and my feet. Oh, sweet. Another record. Can I go downstairs? Yes. All right. A plane crash? A beaver? Interesting. Right, and this is where the old man was. What is the highest non-military honor in the U.S.? Hmm. Hmm. See if I can find something. Because I thought I saw something pop that said it was all of the crossword puzzle answers, but I don't see it. Hmm. Oh, it's just the first area for that one. Okay, that makes sense. Hmm. Non-military decorations. Medal of Freedom. Okay. So it was what I thought. All right. Another time, they said. Interesting. Oh, I really kind of get stopped in the middle of that bridge. Record, remembrance. I'm just stealing stuff left and right. There's a whole obstacle course here. That's where human pups train for their shows. Yes. Oh, well, yes, and Hugo. Is that guts? It is guts. Couple of extra points, I'll take it. Oh, hey. Wait a minute, don't pass by, traveler. Who are you, and where are you? I don't see anyone. It's us mushrooms right in front of you. Are you after buried treasures? Sure. Good, then don't be shy. Lend your ear and give it a try. What kind of treasure? If you can solve our little rhyme, you'll find a prize within the pines. You can ask us any questions. One of us tells the truth, another will fool you every time. Every other time, and the third always lies. Okay. Ask and we'll answer, but remember the rules. Good luck. Which of you saw the treasure? Boris definitely saw it. Barney didn't see it. Neither Boris nor Bruno saw it. Boris and Barney. Barney didn't. Either Boris or Bruno. Neither Boris nor Bruno saw. Okay, so the one on the left is the one that switches. Which of you are lying and telling the truth? Bruno and Boris are either both lying or both telling the truth. Boris is lying. Barney isn't telling the truth. Well, let's by our names, we might get confused. Bruno's blue. Boris is red. Barney's right. Bruno's white. Okay. Boris and Barney. They're just buried by the lake here in the woods to the west near the turn. Okay. Alright, what am I getting at here? This mythical creature grows 2 heads when one is cut off. Yeah, that's a Hydra. Mushrooms can't go anywhere. That means the treasure can only be in their field of vision. Oh, right. Uh, Abandoned railway station. Far from the land. Buried by the lake in the woods to the west near the turn. Abandoned railway station. He's consistent about that. Alright. So what do we got here? Witch's Charm Anklet. So what's the therapist got to say? Could I give you a hint with something? Do anything? Can I trust you with my confidential details of my case? Imagine you're carrying a suspicious-looking package and you're stopped by a police officer. Once you inspect the package, the person who gave it to you told you not to show it to anyone. What do you do? I know my rights. I'd cite the Constitution and state laws. One small but important job. Doctor, I sell medicine. My job is to make people feel all right. Not all people can come see me. Some are too busy, some too old, while others... Anyway, you get the point. I need you to deliver some medicine to the townspeople. I can't do it myself. You need to say the passphrase, a letter for you from Mr. Smith. That's really, how's Maggie doing? She asked me to keep it a secret. Who am I supposed to deliver it to? Mr. Lovely Grandpa Cooper. Letter for you from Mr. Smith. Really, how's Maggie doing? I didn't know you were in the game. She asked me to keep it a secret. Well, give me the envelope. Aw, that was nice of us. Yeah, well, leveled up my charm, too. Alright, lovely. Lovely's here. Letter for you from Mr. Smith. Really, how's Maggie doing? She asked me to keep it a secret. You think it's weird, all these code phrases and envelopes in your backpack? It's a little suspicious. Afternoon, miss. Hello, officer. Miss meeting well-mannered people once in a while. Thought you might be able to help me. I'm looking for a dangerous criminal. Mr. Smith, have you heard of him? Emily, in the name of Jesus, I implore you, think carefully before you answer. Yes, good boy, good boy. Oh God, what do I say to this? So he told me that the best answer would be to cite my rights. Oh, what do I pick here? I'll say the fun one. Well done. Protect your rights, and one day they'll protect you. Have a nice day, miss. And by the way, how's Maggie doing? I knew it. I knew we should have stayed out of this. He knows everything. Yes, this is a hole deeper than you thought. And Fox is living in a much bigger teeth. So late to stop now. We need to finish the job. Delivery for Joe. Letter for Mr. Smith. Don't know no Smiths, and my old trailer ain't for sale. Letter for you from Mr. Smith. Oh, it's next door. It's the old ladies. Do you need help with anything? Got a letter for you from Mr. Smith. Hey, how's Maggie doing? Hey, it's my turn. Alright, let's focus. Didn't expect to see Emily as the courier. She asked me to keep it a secret. Where'd he go? He's clearly gone, but why is the door unlocked? A note? Diner, 9 p.m. I need to get all the answers. Guts? smarts, really. Fishing, locals, Ruth, fishing. Let's jump to the lottery. I lost. Lost the mid. Lost all three. Glad you can make it. I presume the deed is done? He handled the cop well. He told me so himself. Why all these secrets? The point is to get old people to take their pills. So it's not medicine, is it? You're right, not exactly medicine. It's a vitamin complex to support the elderly folks' health. Another lie. Everything's legal. You know how stubborn old people can be? Yes. See, but this way they have the illusion that they're doing something rebellious. Breaking the law is exciting. It triggers emotions in them, gives them a zest for life. They take advantage of this so they can get their calcium, vitamin C, and vitamin B12. But then, why this note in the meeting in the cafe? Oh, I just wanted to give you a little taste of adventure. So, we were just fucking around the whole time? Really wish there was a better way to make money in this game. More charm. Okay, we got about 6 minutes until the next ad break, so let's take it now. So I'm gonna tap the button and we're gonna take another 3 minutes, and I'll be back after that. All right, everybody, I am back. Let's hop back in. All right. All right, let's do the shooting range again. Oh, I missed. More vinyl. Where's the Jazz and Rock Club? Also, Cinema Center. $0.19. Now she's watching a lot of like art house films by the looks of it. Oh, 3 stars. Achieve the maximum smarts. The Silence of the Kids. Bet the first sound movies must have blown people's minds. So again, the Jazz Club and the Rock Club. But I don't have access to it. Been a while since I checked the gardening, actually. Ooh, boy, they're a little parched. Alright. So what next? They don't know where those other clubs are. Ah, Midori! Plant Alfred! Hello, everybody. I am Deuscain, variety type streamer. And I am playing some Bloomtown tonight. It's a JRPG style game. It's a lot like Persona. Just like cute kids that are around 12 instead of teenagers in Tokyo. Oh, I love that emote, Midori. Oh, you're playing Phasmophobia. Nice, nice, nice. Did you have a good time with that? Are they doing any kind of special events now? I know it's Halloween, and I think they do special events from time to time, right? So let me pull your info to the side here so that I remember to thank you after the raid. I ended Muna with a Ouija board. What did Muna do to deserve to die to a Ouija board? That's other than probably a lot. Also, Muna, if you're here, love you. They usually do special events, but nothing came up today. Ah, understood, understood. Again, thank you so much for the raid. If you want to stay and hang out, that's fine. If you want to lurk, that's fine. If you got to raid and run, that's fine too. You know, go get yourself a snack, go get some dinner, take a shower, take a sleep, take a nap. It's all good. She served papers against you in court. Oh no. About what? She served you papers about your taste in husbandos. I can't believe that. Don't worry, Midori. I have faith in you, and I am definitely going to have your back in this terrible dispute between you and Miyuna. You have my undying loyalty. I want you to understand that. Perfect. I appreciate that so much. Yeah. Like I said, if you need to take a break, if you need to raid and run, I understand completely. But otherwise, you and your chat friends are welcome to stay as much as you'd like. I'm kind of not doing a lot of the main quest today. I'm sort of doing side quests because I got to the next area of the game and then started getting my ass kicked. So I'm like, yeah, I'm going to need some money. I'm going to need to buy some upgrades. I'm going to need to do some things. Looks like I don't have any quests there. My only quest here is fishing. Fishing. Oh, I can warp there now. This game looks cute. It is very cute. It's like a very cute version of Persona. The telescope? What does the telescope do? There's a note on the telescope. Things got too hot. It's not safe here. I'm laying low. Look for me in the shelter. Where could the shelter be? Bunker in the woods? Treehouse? Came from Mito's stream. Hello, Embers. Is that Sora Embers? Yeah, Sora. Let's check the treehouse. I said to go to the treehouse. Is that over this way, I think? Oh, I know where the treehouse is. Let's warp over here and go to this treehouse. Like for now, I gotta flip my desk around because moving room around. Ah, nice. Oh, you're here. Hail Hubble. Couldn't leave you in a lurch. So what's the matter? I don't want to drag you into this. What if they start stalking you too? Stalking? If someone's stalking you, it's very serious. It's not the time to think about aliens. But it is them. Extraterrestrial beings. I have a new message from them. They say they're very interested in me and they're coming for me. That's awful, Ruth. I know. Who says aliens have to be peaceful, you know? They may take over the Earth and use us as guinea pigs. It's all because of me. What aliens, Ruth? You're being stalked. By pervs. I'm calling social services. Hugo, you're a dog. Okay, let's get this straight. They say they're coming for you. Yes, it says here they see potential in me and will soon come for me, and the meeting point encrypted. What if my potential means my healthy organs? Oh man. Don't panic, I have a plan. We're going to take matters into our own hands. Be prepared if they come. Hugo and I will go with you. We'll protect you. Right now, you should go home. You won't find anything here except for splinters. You should get some rest. Exactly, keep the radio with you and call me anytime. After you gather yourself, we'll study the message and find the meeting point. Everything's going to be okay, we'll protect you. After the demons, aliens are nothing, right? I'll chew them up and spit them out. Demons are definitely scarier than aliens. Ooh, a new ability, leftovers is sweet. 30% chance not to spend a consumable item when using it. Nice bonus. And the last one applies a random buff to a random ally at the beginning of the player's turn. I don't know why I did that. I can just warp. Oh, girlfriend, are you sure you're ready to get in touch with them? Yes, you're right. Things like this are better done with a clear head. Let me read the message about the meeting point. Seek the spot where the old witches kissed. When the stork begins its song, our emissary will appear. Conspiracy nonsense again. Why not just get to the straight point? Let's figure this out step by step. Old witches sounds familiar. That's inappropriate. Place the old witches kissed. Alright. What we got over here? I have a question for you. Where did the old witches kiss? Why would you ask something like that? Because... well, you're advanced in age, so you're esoteric? See, we have to solve a riddle that says we'll meet where the old witches kissed. Old witches? Awful, she must be so embarrassed. Old witches is what they used to call the railway tracks in the station. Built a railroad, many pets would die on the rails. Poor animals. One of the parents told their children that an old witch took away their pet. The kids aren't stupid, and the animal's body would sometimes remain on the tracks for a long while. That's how the counting rhyme was born. 10 Beck kittens lined in a row on the railway tracks where the wild winds blows. Beware, little ones, don't linger near, for the witch's grasp is something to fear. Steer clear of the tracks, or you will pay. It's no small task to scrub you away. The things that come out of the woodwork sometimes. I suppose it was popular only among the working class, otherwise I would have heard it. The old witches are on the railroad tracks. And the kiss? The spot where the tracks meet. Great, now we need to find out when the stork will begin its song. Consulting an ornithology book should help, all that's left is to find one. Alright. Look for a book about birds. Try the bookstore, City District. I don't have access to the City District, so I can't do it yet. Okay. Unparalleled Miss Stork live in action tickets available at the Jazz Club. Talk. Do you know about birds? What time do storks begin to sing? Stork doesn't sing, it clatters. Means your answer is never. Not sure I can help you. Okay. Sam's stuff. 10 to 8. All right, let's get some sleep. All right, shooting range. All right, here's your money. Nice, more guts. Hydration pack. So the striking beauty isn't a huge upgrade. Oof. It's really good damage. All right. So I can sell all these. So we got the burly baby for 39. %50 woozy. 48. Freeze immunity. All right, let's see. This is just raw defense here. Okay. Time to work some more. Okay, 8 p.m. Hmm. Okay. Another level up for charm. All right. Let's try charm. It worked. $39 is the strongest. fist weapon for the dog there. And this one's 48, so yeah. All right, let me eat a burger. Is this 3 charm? 3 guts. Nice. Okay. All right, let's rest. One point into guts or charm? Charm. All right. Piercing metal, 50-50. Failed. Oh, it's playing catch up with me now. I'm close to maxing out guts. Curfew, Survey the Locals. Space Jazz, Stork Song. Alright, what do we got here for ranged options? $72 with 100% accuracy. 44 with a high bleed. 42 with less bleed. This is much less damage, but better bleed. Alright. Hugo's got a good weapon. I keep forgetting to tap the right stuff. We're almost done grinding and getting stats and stuff. Give me the burger. Another 3 stats. Charm or guts? More guts. Okay. There we go. There's that. Charm. Potentially the cinema. All right. Here's the money. Let me shoot. Success. And that's another record. I'll bet my stash of beer on it. You're the best young shooter I've ever met. Buy yourself a good gun when you grow up. Now, what do you want? You said you'd give me the record, right? Alright, here you go. I was about to use it as a shooting target. Hear how it pops. Please don't. Powerlifting gloves. War song. Alright. So Emily's got 32 defense. Burn immunity's nice, but Chester gets double evasion. Let's give him magic. Give the dog agility, 2 endurance, and friendship. God, he has 28. He has the second best defense of anybody here. Wait, did that not take an hour for this? Huh. There's that. Okay. So let's spend some time reading. More reading. That's probably a guts. Yep. Sure, bath time. Guts. Why guts? Okay. All right. Let's jump here to give me a bit more guts. I'm about to max that out. It should be max. Yep. Muscles. Achieve the max level of guts. What was the movie? All right. Jimmy, Sis, and Jane. Oh, 4. And that's max charm. Heartbreaker. That's actually the last stat that I needed to upgrade, right? Yep. I'm maxed out on my stats. Can't do that, so it must be 5 hours. All right. So I'm done with all of my stats. Apple jam. Vegetable stew. Fully restores SP. All right, let's make some food. Let's get some candy. I think that might be a good time to end tonight. Because we've done most of the side quests we have access to, picked up a bunch of skills from people, maxed out all my social stats. I don't think we can actually get too much stronger at the moment, so yeah, let's look for somebody to raid. Hmm. Who do I want to raid tonight? Let me see if this person's around. I don't want to raid in if they're ready to leave soon. Yeah, let's raid into this person. They're playing some Sonic Adventures too. And they're trying to go for a bunch of achievements. So, let's see if we can raid in. Everybody, thank you for joining me. I hope you had a good time. And next stream is going to be Friday with some Broken Sword. So, I hope you had a good time. Just a reminder, you can catch all my social links here. I also have a YouTube page where I'm putting up content usually every day. It's either a VOD or a clip or a short. And then I also have a Discord server that I am slowly trying to build up too. So if you want to catch up, you want to see more of what I do and interact with me more often, those are my other social sites where I'm active on. But until Friday when we play the next game, thank you all for joining me and have a wonderful rest of your night.